Let's take a look at the try one more. Now Jaquela only has 2 more side lengths to label. Help her figure out how long side lengths X and Y should be. How did you figure out side X? Say it out loud. I heard some scholars say that they broke this shape up into 2 smaller rectangles by drawing a dotted line from where X and Y meet on the inside corner across to the side labeled 6. This helped to create 2 rectangles. How did you use this rectangle to find the length of side X? Say it out loud. Yes. If we look at the top rectangle, we know that one side length is 2 feet on the right, so it must also be 2 feet on the left. How did you know that? Say it out loud. That's right. We know that opposite sides of a rectangle are always equal. Can we use this thinking for the bottom rectangle? Say it out loud. I heard some scholars say that we can't use that same thinking on the bottom rectangle because the opposite side is what we are looking for, and we have the whole length of the other side. How long is the whole side that we are talking about right now? Say it out loud. Yes, the whole side is 6 feet. What would the bottom part of the line be? Evaluate. Correct. Since the whole line is 6 feet and the top part is 2 feet, then the bottom must be 4 feet. Why? Say it out loud. Yes, because if the whole is 6 and we have a part and we're missing one part, we can find the missing part by writing 6 minus 2 equals 4 feet. How can we use this information to help us find the length of X? Say it out loud. I heard some scholars say that we know that the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. So if the bottom line is worth 4 feet, the opposite side, which is X, must also be 4 feet. This equation helped us to identify the value of X. How can we figure out side Y? Say it out loud. Yes, we want to break this shape into 2 smaller rectangles differently by drawing a dotted line from where X and Y meet on the inside corner up to the labeled side 7 feet. How did we use these rectangles to help us find the length of Y? Say it out loud. Correct. If we look at the rectangle on the left side, we know that the bottom is 4 feet, which means the top of this rectangle must also be 4 feet. Why is that? Say it out loud. Yes, because the opposite sides of a rectangle are always equal. Using what we've learned so far, how can you find the length of side Y? Say it out loud. Yes, we cannot use the same strategy as the left side to find the right side. We have to do something different because we are missing the length of the opposite side. Since we know that the whole top length is 7 feet and the left part of the line is worth 4 feet, we can use that information to find the length of the top right part, which is how much? Say it out loud. Yes, 3 feet. How can we use this information to find our missing side length of Y? Say it out loud. Correct. Since we know that the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, and we know that the top right side is worth 3 feet, then the bottom side, Y, must also be worth 3 feet. What equation could we write to show how we solved for Y? Say it out loud. Yes, we can write 7 minus 4 equals 3 feet because we took the whole length of 7 and we had one part. So we needed to subtract to find the missing part. The length of Y is 3 feet. How is what we did in this problem the same and different from the problem of the day? Say it out loud. Yes, we partitioned the irregular shape into rectangles and then used the rule that opposite sides of a rectangle are always equal to find the missing lengths. However, instead of adding together two parts to find the total length of a longer side, we subtracted a smaller side from the total length because we were looking for a smaller part or smaller side. As we move into the workshop, let's think. How can I use the attributes of shapes to find the missing side lengths? Let's also consider that the opposite sides of a rectangle are always equal. And also remember to partition irregular shapes into regular shapes.